Hi guys. So, I have a box. It's a rather random box. I got nervous about things and being quarantined in the house for 2 weeks. I found myself accidentally spending money. So, for for a rather cheap price, I think it was like $25. It was an ad for a shop in Washington State called the Bookish Box. I don't know. There's 15 items in there. I already think the sticker is adorable. I wish it was. I hope maybe there's another one in there. But yeah, I got really nervous about things. I'm in the middle of trying to buy a house, and I've already put the bid in, and it's been accepted, and we're doing the inspection on Monday, and yeah. Somehow, and then, on top of that, being quarantined at home for 2 weeks with all the ick that I had, which case, if you're curious what it is, go watch the video before this one where you can barely hear my voice. I'm starting to get my voice back, but anyway, okay, so that's, things are things. But anyway, so this is like 15 bookish items from a company called the Bookish Box. I think it was like $20 or $25. I don't entirely remember. So, let's just crack into it and see what happens. Because if all this stuff with buying the house and that kind of thing goes through, I can't do random mystery boxes. Because I'll be increasing my monthly payment. Let's see, if I stayed here in this townhouse, it was going to be $19.05 plus processing fee every month. So $19.15 every month. If I end up buying this house, which I hope I do, it's very nice. I fell quite in love with it and the neighborhood. I'll probably be paying like $1,000 more. But I'll own it. So worth it? Anyway, okay, so let's get into this. Oh, and when you order from these guys, you can pick like what colors. Like you can pick 2 colors. I picked green and pinkish peach because why not? I mean, Sailor Jupiter. I like green anyway. Yeah. So let's do the small things. Okay, so we have a big giant flower hair clip that will probably not work on my hair. That looks like something for some really thick hair. In fact, I'm not going to show you guys my hair because I just got back from the hair salon. As we had to make some corrections. We tried an experiment with my hair to do a smoky purple, and my hair said no, and it got damaged. So, yeah, it fits my hair. Screw it. It fits my hair, but this thing is also sticking like a full inch off the back of my head, so no. But it's cute. Little flower clip. And then we have our pencil case. And we'll get into that because I see everything else is in there. We have a little pocketbook. So, very nice cover. Nice ribbon. I'm trying to get the string to A6 size, so pretty good for notes. And then we have all these things. So we have that. I'm going to go with bookmark, but I don't know what else you want to call that, bookmark. We have some stickers, moonquakes, waiting, too beautiful life, put in effort, not black enough, and even not man enough. Wow. Yeah. And we got another sheet of them. And then we have more words and phrases, stickers, many things I can't understand, but I still want to make my life meaningful. Never let others say you can't do it, not even me. Yeah, these are phrase stickers, so you can like mix and match them. We have a book tracker. And we have a reading log. So far, pretty cute. Okay, so we have a pencil case. We have it in green. Very simple one. So we got a pair of highlighters. These will come in handy for the notes I take. I am not one of those readers who marks, highlights passages, writes in the margins, anything like that. No. We in this house, we treat books very, very kindly. We do not bend them in half. We do not dog-ear pages, write in them, highlight them. No, we are very nice. So anyway, we've got a pair of highlighters. Just stick those there for now. Nice little pen. I have a feeling that's black ink, which is not a problem. I just want to see what color ink. Yep, I was right. Black ink. Some smaller bookmarks. Oh, that one's cute. I like that one. Girl reading. Like that one too. Ooh. And classical music one. So those are all nice. Let's see. Oh, we've got some heart paper clips. We also have some page markers if you're someone that tabs your reading books. I do not. What I do tab though are my work notebooks and any, like actual note-taking notebooks. I will tab the hell out of those, and study guides. And then we have a little corner bookmark, little heart. So what you do is, we'll pretend my pinky is a page, so you just set it right there. So, and then we got a couple of stickers in here. So we got the flowers coming out of a book lover, and the fanfic was better. Of course the fanfic was better because we're all deviants. And then we have our little book light. So, ooh, different. 3 different levels of light. So we've got a nice clip there. So, yeah. It's a short video. It's a quick video, but it's like I said, this was a impulse buy. I wasn't planning on doing things. I didn't mean to do things, but I got nervous about buying a house because it's the first time in my life I've ever bought a house. When I was in my earlier life, I was never in one place for too long, or I didn't have the money to do it. So, put just about everything back in here, except for the stickers and the pocketbook and the hair clip. The hair clip's just going to go into a random bin for thrift store. And that's it. That's it on the box. It did promise 15 items. We got 15 items. So, what's next on the mailing list? Once Upon a Book Club. That's the only thing. Absolutely only thing. I've saw a couple of mystery boxes. I'm like, ooh, if I weren't trying to move and trying to buy a house, I would totally buy it. But we are still packing up the house and everything. So, yeah. So the next Once Upon a Book Club is the May box. I didn't order the Abby Martinez, You'll Remember Me or Just Remember Me box. I did, however, before I even started all this stuff, I did buy an unplugged book box that won't ship until June. And it's got 2 books in there. It's their like contemporary romantic-y one. I'm not entirely sure why I bought it. And I'm going to go with impulse buy again. But 2 books, custom covers, custom imprints, whole deal. I think one of them is called Fake It Till You Make It, and the other one's, I can't think of the title of it. And then it's got, a bunch of stuff to go with it. And I know one of the items that's coming with it is a little Book Nook craft kit type thing, where you can you put it together and you put it on the bookshelf and it looks like you have a little bookstore or a Japanese alleyway or something on your shelves between books. I think those are really cute and adorable, so I'm happy about that. And I did order the summertime book box from Once Upon a Book Club. What is it? It's set in Martha's Vineyard. I can't think of the title of it right now, but I did order that. But otherwise, it's the May Once Upon a Book Club, the June Once Upon a Book Club. That's really it. So, and then if I end up moving, we'll see what the budget looks like to see how long I can continue Once Upon a Book Club. So, if I don't sound all that enthused, I apologize. I was in a really good mood, and when I was getting my hair done, and then I got a message about paperwork, and I was like, I don't want to deal with paperwork. It's Saturday, it's nice and sunny outside, but my health is still recouping as well. So I'm also kind of in the mood for a nap, even though there's a million things to get done around the house. So, on that note, now that I've said the N-word, I think I'm going to make a couple of phone calls to get that paperwork stuff done, and then I'm going to go take a nap. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys closer to the end of the month, or possibly next month when the next box comes. So, bye!